today let's start really reading the book. We read the foreword by some Dr. Gunther. And maybe it's good that the live is restricted so that we have a more receptive audience for those that would love to hear this kind of esoteric knowledge. It's from Serbia. Okay. Thank you, dear Usha. And I'm sorry for forgetting. The hidden power in humans. Humans are the most highly evolved of all living beings, and thus have the unique intellectual capacity to resolve the problems and overcome the difficulties that confront them within their environment and their destiny. Therefore, they are the only creatures on earth that are in a position to comprehend the course of events and their interrelationship, and to feel sympathy and understanding for others. However, innately, there also exists an even more wonderful and miraculous potential, the existence of which is hidden from most of us. As we begin to activate this inner energy source, we can utilize these dormant powers for our own well-being and for the blessings of the whole world. Through yoga, we are able to awaken these inner power centers and make them accessible. With the help of these dormant energies, it is possible for us to achieve what we so dearly desire: a purposeful existence, living in peace, harmony, and happiness. Through these power centers, we get in touch with the spiritual powers in the cosmos and recognize our original nature, our true self. Yoga means union. Yoga teaches us to live in unity and harmony, with tolerance and respect for all living beings in the natural world. Yoga masters throughout the whole world endeavor to create unity amongst all humans, which is a prerequisite for world peace. Yoga is more than just a system of physical exercises. It is a science of body, mind, consciousness, and soul. It is the very source of all wisdom and all religions. Yoga makes it possible for every human to discover the real purpose of life and their own true nature. Those who have recognized and experienced their own inner truth will never again wage war or use force against others. Yoga leads us to an understanding of our oneness with all living beings and the whole of creation. We learn that every injury we inflict on another inevitably comes back to us. That every positive action and every positive thought brings happiness to others as well as to ourselves. Here, I would particularly like to mention the harmful influence and devastating effect exerted on our consciousness by the media through the portrayal of violence, murder, and malice. Newspapers, magazines, television, and cinemas constantly bombard us with pictures of crimes, violence, and bloodshed. At all hours of the day, television depicts how humans torture, injure, and kill others. For the sake of our children, such films must be strongly condemned. We need to provide a better example for our children, as the youth of today are the world of tomorrow. All living beings on this planet are of divine origin, and therefore each form of life should be shown great respect. This is why, in yoga, we are not only against the killing of humans, but also the killing and consumption of animals. My Divine Master, Sri Mahaprabhuji, said, "Love each and every living being at least as much as you love yourself." Just as Sri Mahaprabhuji protected and loved all creatures, so also did the holy saints of different religions, such as Saint Francis of Assisi. Assisi. I don't know where Saint Francis is from. Well, I do, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Buddha, Sri Devapuriji, and Swami Vivekananda. The commandment, "Thou shalt not kill," includes all of God's creatures, not just humans. The writer and humanist Leo Tolstoy prophesied, "As long as there are slaughterhouses, there will also be battlefields." World peace can only be realized when humans come to understand this connection and stop inflicting pain and death upon countless innocent animals. The mightiest power in humans is the power of thought. It is time for us to finally learn to employ our intellectual energy for the benefit of the world rather than being the cause of its destruction. The path of yoga helps us to unearth the valuable treasury of knowledge buried within us and put it to good use. Through this, each one of us is able to contribute something worthwhile to the planet and its recovery, and shape the future so that we humans can continue to live on this earth. Sri Mahaprabhuji impressed on the minds of his disciples that complete self-realization only occurs through love. Unfortunately, nationalism and intolerance continue to spread throughout the world today. Peaceful coexistence will only be realized when the different religions of this globe exhibit tolerance and show respect equally to all other peoples and nations. In reality, there is only one religion, humanity, one nation, mankind, and one God, the universal God. The aim of my life is to serve people through yoga. My mission is to reawaken within humans the belief in God and respect and love for His creation. This includes all living beings. I have dedicated my life to this task. In an endeavor to make the ancient, traditional science of yoga available to people of all ages in this modern world, I developed a systematic method of practice from the authentic traditions of yoga. As it can be fully integrated into our daily life, it has become known as yoga in daily life. Now, with that lovely interaction from this lovely Guru, Paramhans Swami Maheshwarananda, as he is known, let's pause our reading of The Hidden Power in Humans there for now. Thank you for listening.